And I'm going to put on all my cold weather clothes, and it's time to go and play with the dogs for an hour. Yesterday I skipped putting these overalls on and I got chilled right through because I'm out there so long. It just took me like all afternoon to get warmed up again. And this is the last that my hair will look decent at all today, because I can't go out without my hat. A nice warm snow boots. Last thing. And I probably do this like 4, 5, 6 times a day. So the first thing I'm going to do when I get up there is I'm going to get Becky and Lily and bring them down back through here to the play yard, and they're going to play there. And then for the very first time ever, I'm taking Mary, Parker, Gilbert and Tina for a walk. Well, I've just got Becky and Lily into the play yard, and now I'll show you where they are. And now that I'm out, the dogs know that I am here, and they're barking like they always do when I'm walking over to see them. But let me show you Lily and Becky. There's Lily and Becky. That's Lily that just ran off there, and Becky's looking at me. They're going to have some fun romping and playing in there while I take the others for their walk. It's very slippery, but we made it to the concrete top, and now we're going to warm up here. We could be here like 10 or 15 minutes warming up. This might be all we get done today. I know, Tina. But it's a huge improvement that I'm here with 4 dogs. Never had the guts to do it. And the more dogs I can walk at once, the more walking each dog gets. They're actually doing pretty good. Let's go. Just turn directions on them. Doing pretty good. I got all 4 in one hand, and they're not fighting or arguing. They're keeping pretty close to me, and we're just going up and down a little bit into the driveway. Let's go. Change directions again. By changing direction, it kind of stops their mind from just going in one direction. Well, let me see if I can show you. Looks like Parker likes to see himself. I've got the girls at the back. So hard to show you what I'm doing when I'm doing it. Let's go. But it's such a beautiful day. Sun is about to shine. It's going to be a good day, and no better way to start the day than as soon as the sun comes up to be out walking your dogs. It's just great. My hands are freezing. Sometimes I wear gloves, but today doing my camera I'm not, and my hands are cold. But here we go. Let's go. There. There's Parker. All right. We made it to the road. Can't believe it. They've been so good. Tina's talking a bit, but that's Gilbert. There's Parker. Mary's decided she would rather be on that side by herself at the moment. And Tina is like, let's go, let's go. We're gonna I wish I could show you how good they're doing here. I'm gonna really try. But I've got 4 dogs working in sync with me at the moment. Let's go. And being on the road, there's no ice. So that is good. Let's go. The girls are on my right, the boys are on my left. Parker and Gilbert. Tina and Mary. What I love about quiet times when there's no puppies and there's no dogs in heat is that I can spend extra time with my dogs. Lots of extra time. And just enjoy these mornings walking with them. So now it's breakfast time, and Tina had an accident and Lily had an accident in their kennel spaces inside, so I'm going to get that cleaned up and then feed them, which is why I am filling the bucket back there right now so that I can get them cleaned up, and we will get them to eat breakfast. I'm going to feed these 4 and then bring Becky and Lily back for breakfast. Well, that was the end of my morning routine. Once I fed them, I come back here and I get on with whatever I have to do for the day. And I've kind of got my week scheduled into different things each day. So Monday, I tend to just sit at the computer here all day, and I'll take care of my mother-in-law bills, our bills, my bookkeeping client that I have still, and our personal bills and our business bills. And if there's time, I'll work on some website development, or I'll be scheduling appointments for the dogs. So it's just kind of my paperwork day. And then Tuesday, I try and make that a special day for the dogs, in that either I have to take them to a vet appointment, which happens more often than not, because I've been doing a lot of breeding checks, health checks lately, or I'll take them somewhere special for a walk. So it's kind of a day where I focus just on the dogs, extra training or something like that. And then Wednesday, the morning is my flexible time, and it's only about 2 hours that I've got after morning routine. But the afternoon, my mother-in-law and I go food shopping, or any shopping that we need to do each week. Thursday is cleaning. I'm a cleaner on Thursdays. The kennel gets an extra scrub down, hose water inside and the usual outside. And then I move in and I clean our house and I clean my mother-in-law's house, and that takes all day. Fridays, I cook for Saturday, which is our Sabbath. I cook food so that when we come home from church, we'll have a really nice family meal together. That's our main highlight meal of the week. And also, I like to blog for you guys. So that's when I get most of that work done. I make my videos and that I put together during the week. And I just have a fun time. I kind of leave the fun job, my favorite job, until the end of the week. And that's pretty much what I do Monday through Friday. Saturday obviously is church and family time, and then Sunday is maintenance time, any maintenance projects that we might have in the house, and there's a gazillion of those. So it's always a busy day. But right now, I finish the morning routine about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and I've got until 4 o'clock when I go back to my evening routine with the dogs. So each day, it's not very long. It's only about 6 hours that I've got to do all those different tasks that I was telling you about. So today I've got a pile of paperwork here, and the first thing obviously is my desk becomes a dumping ground, so I can't work in a mess. So the first thing I have to do today is like clean my desk off. It's snowing. It's time to go and get the dogs. I think I might put a couple of them out in the dog yard, because I gotta clean up their outside kennel spaces right now. I try and do it at the later half of the day, hoping that it will be warmer. I don't think it's warmer today. I think it's colder. Left my scarf up in the kennel and kind of regretting that at the moment. But I need to work with Becky and I need to work with Lily, because this morning they just got yard time and they need to do some more leash practice and come in the house and have some time with me in there as well. So that's what I'm going to be working on right now, and we'll end it with feeding them their supper. Hey Lily. Yes, I see you. Let's go. Good girl, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. This is Lily. She is doing super well. She does not like the leash at all, but she is doing super well today. So proud of her. Right now I am so cold. It's so cold out there. I just put Lily back in her space and I have to pick up the poop. I have to do that every day. And one thing I don't like in this weather, even without a mask, my glasses steam up. I can't see a thing, but I can't see a thing if I take them off. So I am going to bear the cold, pick up the poop, feed them, and then take Tina and Becky to the house and just work with Becky in the house. So that's the plan. I have such lovely hat hair. My hair just has been looking like this just the last few weeks with all this hat. It's not any fun, but anyway. So now it's feeding time. Gilbert knows that, and he's a work in progress. It's him barking right now. Ever since he was a puppy, just a feeding time. And so now that we're out in the kennel, away from the house where I had to keep him quiet, we are really working on that with him. So he always eats last, because the rule is you have to be quiet or you don't eat. Of course they do all get to eat, they just have to wait until they're quiet. So here is all the food. It's ready to go to them with their different size portions. I'm just waiting for them to be quiet, and then they will get their food. They start barking as soon as I move the bucket. It didn't take too long this evening for them to be quiet and get their food. And this is how they normally are. It's just at feeding time. They just don't know what to do, but that is a goal of mine. So while they're eating, once they're done, I just kind of wash up the dishes. I check my calendar on the wall here and make sure that I'm organized for the next day and everything that I've got going on. Sometimes there might be a health check where one of them can't eat, so I need to make sure I remember that for the morning. And Tina has something for her ears every other day. Also, I like to go in and check the girls, because we're waiting for any day now for Mary to come into heat, so she gets checked in the evening as well, to make sure that there's nothing going on there that I need to know about. I swear all four will come in at once, and if that happens, the boys will come over to the house and we'll just leave this as the the girls' den. But anyway, I'm going to get the bowls washed up, and then I'm going to get Tina and Becky leashed up and take them over to the house.